One of the best, if not the best, and longest running horror franchises, Silent Hill, just got better. Silent Hill F launched on September 25th to absolutely explosive sales, moving over 1 million copies in a single day, making it the fastest selling game in the entire franchise, and it's only going up from there. The game is gorgeous, people are excited about the gameplay, and it innovates without straying too far from the original, beloved formula. As it stands right now, Silent Hill F is poised to be the most successful Silent Hill game of all time. But despite its widespread popular reception, it's not exactly all roses. Hello fellow travelers and welcome to the Hardlight Network. The Silent Hill franchise is known for its dedicated, if borderline obsessive fanbase, for good reason. The first two numbered entries in the franchise, Silent Hill and Silent Hill 2, are foundational to the horror genre as a whole. The grotesque, otherworldly, and psychological horror elements stand in a league of their own, and they have attracted a well-deserved fan base over the years. Unfortunately, as these things tend to go, the series saw a bit of a decline over time as development changed hands from the original Team Silent. While the later games in the series are definitely still worth playing, they simply couldn't capture the same feeling and atmosphere as the original two titles. Thankfully, we now have a new title in the Silent Hill franchise, a standalone experience, Silent Hill F, that hopes to reclaim its former glory. But will it stand up to the test? Before we get into today's video, guys, do me a solid and hit that like button, subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the content that I've got coming up for you guys in the future, and also take to the comment section down below to let me know your thoughts on Silent Hill F. Also, if you are feeling so inclined, you can support this channel further by utilizing the super thanks and memberships options down below. Feel free to join today for access to exclusive content and perks that you can't get anywhere else. But without any further ado, let's get into today's video. We've got a few things to talk about here, guys, but the first thing we're going to cover is this article from Games Radar, which is entitled, "Konami says it accidentally gave Silent Hill F Steam players bonus pre-order content. Players say, quote, let us keep it and focus on PC performance patches instead." Silent Hill F seems to run mostly fine on PS5, but Pro and PC players have complaints. Konami says some Silent Hill players on Steam were mistakenly gifted free pre-order bonus content, but as you might expect, it's being snatched away soon. Posting on Twitter, Konami says it's, quote, investigating an issue on the Steam version of Silent Hill F, where bonus and pre-order content not included in the purchased edition is temporarily accessible, adding, a patch is scheduled to be released soon. It's unclear from Konami's tweet exactly which pre-order content has been erroneously made available, but pre-order bonuses includes a special outfit, accessory, and item pack, while the deluxe edition comes with a different costume, as well as a digital art book and soundtrack. Regardless, responses to Konami's tweet are almost uniformly complaints about performance, mostly on PC. Naturally, you have the odd commenter cheekily asking Konami to just, quote, let us keep it, but the vast majority of comments are related to technical issues. The tweet from the official Silent Hill page on Twitter reads as follows, "We're investigating an issue on the Steam version of Silent Hill F, where bonus and pre-order content not included in the purchased edition is temporarily accessible. A patch is scheduled to be released soon. Thank you for your continued support." The author is playing the game on PS5, and so far hasn't had any notable issues, but many of their co-workers on PC indeed confirm that there are some pretty serious issues, including the trademark Unreal Engine 5 shader stutters. Another colleague called Silent Hill F's performance on PC, quote, awful. So it definitely seems like these comments aren't entirely without merit. One thing's for sure, there's no way Konami is going to simply let everyone keep the bonus content it accidentally gave away. That would completely devalue pre-orders and the deluxe edition many players sprung for. So if you're one of the Steam players who bought the standard edition and is accessing bonus content for free, enjoy it while you can. As is the case normally, it seems like there's some smaller complaints mixed in with the bigger issues. I think it's safe to assume that the performance issues on PC will eventually be addressed. However, despite being a smaller issue, the accidental release of pre-order bonus content shouldn't exactly simply be overlooked. This sort of thing has happened in the past before. People have been given access to bonus content or even entire games for free when they shouldn't have been. And rather than simply taking the L, the company is going back and redressing the issue with a patch. Like I said, it's not that big of an issue, but in my opinion, if a company screws up like this, they should simply eat the loss. I honestly don't think that allowing players to retain access to this content, quote-unquote, devalues the pre-order bonuses. It's literally just a skin. I mean, it's not like they have a bunch of production costs tied up in the production of this content. I mean, it's entirely likely that this skin was created on a whim for use during development by some artist or developer just for fun. It's not like the added value is so high that it would have justified a $10, $15, or $20 addition to the purchase. It's literally akin to a pink schoolgirl uniform. That being said, the players who are having access to this content revoked shouldn't be complaining too much, but honestly, it's not really that big of a deal for either side to justify complaints. And arguably, there are even bigger issues facing the story, such as the supposed woke agenda that's been infused into the storyline of the main game. Some players have said that Silent Hill F uses the themes of its stories to push feminist, anti-natalist, and anti-marriage talking points. Without getting into too much detail and spoiling too much of the main story, critics have said that the main character is a drugged-up young woman taking out her aggression on her own family members and resisting her proposed marriage, with some of the game's themes portraying this marriage as a form of enslavement as well as a loss of personal identity for the main character. Regardless of your personal opinion on the inclusion of these themes, it's certainly a far cry from the original storytelling mechanics of the early entries into the franchise. If you want to know more about the supposed inclusion of this woke propaganda, you can check out this video from The Synthetic Man, Silent Hill F is Disgusting, Woke Propaganda. The video is great, and it's certainly well put together. You should honestly check it out. I think many fans of the original series were honestly hoping for more from this entry into the franchise. And while a lot of people are happy with the final product, there's definitely some criticism to go around. Apart from complaints about the themes and the storytelling, as well as the technical glitches surrounding the PC port, other criticisms involve the melee-heavy combat system. Many players, as well as the critics over at IGN, have stated that the melee gameplay is a little clumsy and falls short of its intended presentation. Many people have stated that Konami's attempt at modernizing the combat for current audiences have resulted in a poorly implemented and executed Souls-like gameplay system. It doesn't quite hit the mark for many people, it seems slow and unintuitive, and overall, people are just generally unhappy with its implementation. Other criticisms surrounding the gameplay and combat mechanics deal with the dream world sequences, saying that it removes the fear and tension of previous titles. Overall, it seems like the game had a lot of potential, and while it is beautiful, it simply did not live up to the expectations of many Silent Hill fans. Personally, I think Silent Hill F suffers from many of the same pitfalls as other spin-offs and reboots of popular game franchises in the modern era. While there's certainly a lot of initial excitement and nostalgia to cash in on, the gameplay simply doesn't live up to expectations. I don't think the game is terrible or not worth playing on its own, but at a $70 price tag and being part of one of the most beloved franchises in the entire horror genre, I think many people simply expect more from Konami, and rightly so. But that's going to do it for this video today, guys. Thank you so much to everybody who watched up to this point. Remember, if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the content that I've got coming up for you guys. Also, don't forget to take to the comment section down below with your thoughts on Silent Hill F. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like, and until next time, Love you guys. Safe travels.